Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hanani Bashirah binti Muhammad Hasazli and my ID student is 2024258484. Fiscal policy is one of the most important tools used by the government to influence economic performance. In Malaysia, fiscal policy has a strong impact on the construction industry because the sector depends heavily on government spending, taxation and public development projects. So, the decision related to budget allocation and tax directly affect the level of construction activities and determine how effectively the construction industry contribute to the national government. So what is fiscal policy? Fiscal policy refers to an action taken by the government to manage the economy through government spending and taxation. It is used to influence economic growth, employment, inflation and income distribution. In Malaysia, fiscal policy is implemented through the annual national budget, government development spending and long-term plans such as Malaysian plans. The mechanism allows the government to allocate financial resources to priority sectors. So, after understanding the definition of fiscal policy, the next section will explain how government spending as a part of fiscal policy directly affects the construction industry. Government spending plays a very important role in the construction industry. Most infrastructure projects such as highway, public transport, school and hospital are funded by the government. So, when the government increase spending, it creates more construction jobs and increases demand for material like cement and steel. During economic slowdown, construction projects are often used as a stimulus to maintain employment and support economic growth. Taxation also has a direct impact on construction costs in Malaysia. Taxes such as SST, import duties and corporate income tax can increase project costs and reduce profit. However, tax incentive provided by the government have reduced development costs, especially for affordable housing and major infrastructure projects. This incentive also attract both local and foreign investors to invest in the construction sector. In Malaysia, fiscal policy can be clearly seen through the annual national budget. Every year, the government allocates a large amount of funds for infrastructure, housing and public facilities. During economic downturns, stimulus packages that include construction projects are introduced to boost economic activities and employment. This shows how fiscal policy is used strategically to support the construction industry and national development.
Hi, my name is Husna Nabiha binti Ramli. My number student is 2024439888. Okay, next I will explain the contribution of the construction industry to Malaysia's economy. Firstly, the construction industry makes a significant contribution to the gross domestic product, which is GDP. This industry supports overall economic growth by generating income and stimulating various economic activities. When large-scale projects such as highways, railways and housing development are carried out, they not only create physical infrastructure but also increase demand for material, service and labour. As a result, money circulates within the economy which directly contributes to the growth of Malaysia's GDP. Secondly, the construction industry plays a vital role in employment creation. It provides job opportunities for many Malaysians, including skilled, semi-skilled and unskilled workers. Large construction projects require professionals such as engineers, architects and contractors, as well as general works on site. This helps reduce unemployment, improve income level and enhance the quality of life for many individuals and families. Overall, the construction industry is an important driver of economic growth as it strengthens the economy while creating job opportunities for the population.
Hi, my name is Nurul Azatul Syuhada binti Muhammad Shah. My ID number is 2024237418. 2.3 Domestic and Foreign Investment (FDI). The construction industry attracts both domestic and foreign investment in Malaysia. Domestic investment supports local industry and small and medium enterprise. Malaysia's strong infrastructure, skilled workforce and supportive policies increase investor confidence. For example, foreign companies invest in highway, railways and commercial development supporting long-term economic growth. 2.4 Infrastructural development. The construction industry is responsible for building important facilities such as water supply system, airports and highways. This project help improve infrastructure development in Malaysia. Major projects like MRT, LRT and highways increase access and connectivity across the country. Continued infrastructure development support long-term economic growth and improve the quality of life. 2.5. Construction supply chain contribution. The construction industry contributes to the economy through its extensive supply chain. When construction activity increases, demand for materials and service also rise. There are strong linkage between the construction sector and its supplier. Construction projects also support small and medium enterprise or SMEs. Overall, a strong construction sector helps support economic growth.
Hello, my name is Alia Shafika binti Ahmad and my ID student is 2024241764. Next, I will continue how fiscal policy affects the construction industry. First, fiscal policy plays an important role in influencing the construction industry through government spending, taxation and economic planning. In Malaysia, the construction industry is highly dependent on funding from the public sector. When the government increases spending on infrastructure, construction activity also increases. Most large-scale projects in Malaysia are funded by the government, such as the Mass Rapid Transit, Light Rail Transit and the East Coast Rail Link. These projects create continuous demand for construction services and provide more job opportunities. Next, the government also encourages private sector participation by providing tax incentives and financial assistance. These incentives include tax breaks, grants, and reduced development fees. They mainly focus on affordable housing, green buildings, and urban redevelopment, which help lower project costs and encourage more construction projects. Expansionary fiscal policy help increase employment opportunities and income levels. Government-funded projects create jobs for engineers, architects, contractors, and general workers. As household income rises, the demand for residential, commercial, and industrial building also increases. Lastly, a stable and well-planned fiscal policy boosts investor confidence. It encourages both local and foreign investors to make long-term investment. This promotes private development in areas such as Kuala Lumpur, Pulau Pinang, and Johor, supporting sustainable growth in the construction industry. Now, I will continue problems and future improvement. First, problems in the construction industry. Despite these benefits, the construction industry also faces several problems. One major issue is delayed government payments, which cause cash flow problems for construction companies. As a result, contractors may struggle to pay workers or purchase materials, and project costs may increase due to loan interest and penalties. Another problem is fiscal policy uncertainty. Frequent changes in government budget, prioritize or project acceleration discourage private investment. This makes long-term planning difficult for construction companies. Lastly, ineffective management of public funds is also a concern. Issues such as overspending, weak monitoring, and corruption reduce the efficiency of fiscal policy. This lowers confidence in the construction sector and slows down industry growth.
In conclusion, fiscal policy is a key driver for the Malaysian construction industry. The way the government spends, tax and provide incentive can directly affect how projects are planned, funded and executed. Infrastructure spending, for example, doesn't just build roads or housing. It creates jobs, boosts economic activity and has ripple effect across many sectors. At the same time, tax and incentive can make or break investment decisions, influencing whether private developers step in or not. Of course, challenges remain. Delay in payment, uncertainty in planning and heavy reliance on public spending can slow things down. That's why having a stable, transparent and well throughout fiscal policy is so important. It ensures the construction industry stays strong, competitive and able to support Malaysia's long-term growth.